Good morning, beautiful humans, and welcome to episode 26 of Monday Morning Medicine with Dr. Farah. For today's episode, I wanted to talk to you about second chances. No, I'm not talking about giving someone a second chance when they've abused you or taking advantage of you. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about giving people grace and a second chance if they've made a mistake, and we can work with them. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about, and it's actually what inspired this topic for today. This past week, I had one of my leadership students participate in an act of cyberbullying. Now, I hold all of my students to high standards because I feel we should use our words and our actions to lift others up and never use them to tear someone else down. So when I heard about this, I was extremely disappointed in this student's actions, and my immediate reaction was to have this student kicked out of my program. And that's a rarity because I really try to work with these students, but my disappointment was clouding my judgment of the situation. And for me, it was immediate removal because I was so disgusted by these actions. But then my amazing assistant principal, Mr. C, I appreciate our friendship, our professional relationship, because we have a relationship where he can just kind of call me on things when he thinks I'm making a poor decision or not putting kids first. And so he came to my classroom and said, Farah, I know that you want to have the student face consequences, but we only have these students for a few more months before they're off into the next grade level or the next school. And if you remove the student from your program, you don't get to work with the student anymore. You don't get to help the student grow. Believe in second chances, because all of us are where we are today because someone along the way gave us a second chance. They gave us that grace. And so as I sat there and I thought about it, I knew he was right. I knew that the student shouldn't be removed. Yes, there are consequences, but more importantly, this is a teachable moment. This is an opportunity for me to work with the student now and in the next few months so that I can help them grow into a better version of themselves than they were the day before. So I'm giving the student a second chance. And I hope that in moments when you see somebody who falls, that you learn to pick them up and give them a second chance. And I hope that that same grace is given to you in the future, if it hasn't already. Believe in second chances, because those are the moments where we could really help transform someone. So for all the people who have ever given me a second chance in my life, thank you so much. For the student that I'm going to be working with, and I'm sure many others along the way that I will give a second and possibly third chance to. I hope that you learn from it, that you reflect, that you grow, and that every day you realize it's an opportunity to be a better version of yourself than you were the day before. Continue to grow, continue to learn. And ladies and gentlemen, give people second chances. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time on Monday Morning Medicine with Dr. Farah. Until then, please stay healthy, stay true, and stay you, because there is only one of you. Take care.